Oh, okay, everybody. Welcome to week 9 POV. This POV is a stay or fold competition. This is the rules. At the beginning of each round, I will give a question about one of the YouTube videos on the Identity YouTube channel. Also, by the way, can I see everyone's hands, please? Everyone's hands. So I know you're not typing in anything.
Chris,
John
I'm
Coffee.
in another live challenge right now where I have to type.
Okay, so yeah, that's Cindy. I'll let you do that since you are on another live challenge. So
Thank you.
that's only exception for Cindy. Okay. You must write down your guess on how many seconds are in that recording. I'll give everyone 10 seconds to write down an answer. After that, I will ask everyone to show your answer. After I after I see everyone's answer, you'll have the option to either stay with your estimate or fold. If you are confident your guess was the closest to the actual amount, then anyone anyone else, you can stay in the game for that round. If you are not, then you can fold. If you stay, you are going for a point that round. If you fold, that means you are not going for a point that round. Of the house guests who stay, the person who is the closest without going over to the correct answer, sorry about that, is given 1 point, while the person who is the farthest away from the correct answer is eliminated. This is only if you stay. Those who folded can't be eliminated in that round. If you fold in that round, you cannot be eliminated in that round. And they are unable to get a point. The first house guest to earn 3 points or the last house guest to be eliminated wins the power of veto. There are 11 rounds. If by chance there isn't a winner by then, which hopefully the chances are very slim, then the people who have like a tie, the top people, will just go into a tiebreaker. Does everyone understand? If you have a question, please let me know.
We have
Okay.
like 20 seconds. Can we have like 20 seconds? Because like 10 seconds, I can't even think that fast.
Okay. I'll give out 20 seconds.
Thank
I'll give it.
you, because I'm not thinking that fast.
Okay. Now I will tell you that these seconds aren't going to be easy because you may or may not have to be adding some of the recordings. For example, I may ask, please add weeks 5 HOH recording and weeks 7 nomination recording to get the seconds. That makes it a little harder for you to get the seconds if you are looking up the actual thing on the YouTube channel. This is just to avoid cheating. With that being said, who's ready?
I think
Questions?
I missed this. Where do we put our seconds guess? In our prod chat or
So you will write down the answer on the paper. So
okay,
the other
got it.
piece of paper that you have, you just write the answer and the show us. So this is how it will work. So I'll like ask like everyone, please show your answer. You'll show your answer. I'll call everyone individually, write the things down. Then after that, I'll ask everyone if they're staying or folding. Everyone will show if they're staying or folding. Then I'll write that down, so on. Any more questions? Doesn't look like we have any questions. Wonderful. Who's ready for round 1? Okay. In seconds. This is round 1, by the way. How long was the week 6 POV recording? You have 20 seconds. On Mississippi. Please do not show your answer unless asked.
You said in seconds.
Yes, in seconds. In seconds.
Yeah, this is an empty sheet of paper. It's the black to show.
Everything's in seconds. Everything has to be in seconds.
Okay, sorry.
Now, everybody, your 20 seconds are up. Everybody, please show your answers. I will call you out one by one and let you know to go down. If I do ask what it is, I will let you know. X has 980. So X, you can put yours down. Jesse has 2,785. John Coffee, what does that say? Can you move yours over?
500. It's 500. 500.
500. Thank you. Cindy has 180. Dalton has 600. Everybody?
This was for the POV.
Yes, this is the POV of week 6.
This is
POV
closest
of
without
week
going over.
6. Now, everybody,
Yeah.
Closest without going over.
please. What was that, Cindy?
Closest without going over. So whoever goes over the most would lose.
So if you stay and you go over, so say, for example, I stay and I got 1,000 and the correct answer was 600 and I stay and I'll default us away from it, I'll leave. So
Okay, so the without going over is an absolute value.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're under it, like if you're under like 300 under it, then you should be fine unless you're the farthest way under it.
Yeah, so
I
like
was
if you
essentially
go
asking if you were 500 under and then someone's 400 over, the 500 under would go, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, everyone, please show if you're staying or folding.
I don't even remember. I don't even know.
Cindy is deciding to fold. John Coffee is deciding to fold. Jesse is deciding to fold. While X and Dalton are deciding to stay to get a point. Okay. The correct answer to this was 981, meaning X, you was off by 1 point, meaning X will be getting 1 point. Dalton, you was the furthest away when staying. That means you are out, but please stay on cam and so we can see your hands at all times so we know you're not typing answers to people. You understand? Dalton is out, meaning X has 1 point, and Cindy, Jesse, and John Coffee are still in. Next round. This is round 2. In seconds, how long was week's 4 nomination ceremony recording combined with the eviction recording of week 4? I will repeat this. In seconds, how long was the week's 4 nomination ceremony recording combined with eviction of week 4? Everybody, your 20 seconds have started.
Wait, can you repeat that? Like my thing's glitching out.
Okay, give me a minute. In seconds, how long was the week's 4 nomination ceremony recording combined with the eviction recording of week 4?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Everybody, your 20 seconds are up. I need answers. Please show me your answers now. Please show me your answers. Cindy has 1,300. Sean has 1,500. Jesse has 2,132, and X has 1,500. Okay, everybody. Are you staying or folding?
I don't know. Fold.
Okay, Jesse and Jesse and X are folding, while Cindy and John Coffee are staying. The correct number in seconds was 1,443 seconds, meaning Cindy will be getting a point. John Coffee, you did go over with 1,500, meaning you are out.
Wait, what was Cindy's answer?
The answer was 1,443. I may say that wrong. One 1,443.
My
Wait,
answer was
but
1,300. John Coffee was
John was
closer, but he went
closer.
over.
But he went over.
I thought before the count started, we
I
accomplished
said
the fact that if it was over, but it
So
was
the
still
way that
less.
the over under works is that for the first get a point, it's closest without going over, and then for the eliminated portion.
Yeah, that's how that works. If you got confused.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry if still confused because I still don't get it.
So
why
for
does
example,
it matter? Why? Like I guess I can't wrap my head around why it counts only when they
it only counts like the first time, but when it gets to elimination point of like two people up, the person who is like the farthest away, no matter if you go over or under, you will be eliminated. Like if they're like the farthest way like under it, you're eliminated. But if you're the farthest way over it, you're eliminated. So you can be the farthest away, you can be like over it, but the closest to it number and stay. You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Alright,
what
so
I'm saying. So John would be closer.
yeah, but
No, but he went over.
that's
But he
the
went.
elimination.
But he just said that
I
if
said,
So it's essentially round one of the thing is getting the point, and then the person with the point is immune from going. And so the first part is closest without going over. So if you get the point, even if you were under by a lot, you get that point and you're staying. And then from there, that's where it's just who is closest.
okay, I mean,
That was
I'm
why
not
I
even.
qualified all of that.
I'm not even in
Yeah.
the club anymore, so I don't even know. You guys do you, because I don't even get it. But I'm not playing anymore, so it's fine. You guys can play your game.
sorry about
sit
the
here.
misunderstanding. But I
I'll
am
just
sorry
sit here
about
and
that
be
misunderstanding.
confused.
Sorry about that misunderstanding. But
Well,
like I said,
I thought it was like the one on Big Brother. That
I think they added that rule like in BB18, I think. But I'm not sure. I know it's like a new rule they added the last time they did it. But that means Jesse, X, and Cindy are still in. Dalton and John Coffee are out. Cindy and X are tied with a point at the moment. Next round. This is round 3. In seconds, how long was the nomination ceremony of week 1 and the nomination ceremony of week 8 combined? I will repeat. In seconds, how long was the nomination ceremony of week 1 and the nomination ceremony of week 8 combined? Okay, everyone, please show of answers. Please show of answers. Cindy has 500. X is that 540, correct? Okay. Well, Jesse has 823. If you are staying or folding, please show your answer now. Everybody but X is folding. The correct answer is 547, meaning X gets another point. Give me a minute. The scoreboard right now is X with 2 points. You just need one more to win. 1 point Cindy and 0 points Jesse. Next up is round 4. In seconds, how long was the eviction of week 4 and week 5 combined? I will repeat. How long was the eviction of week 4 and week 5 combined? Everybody, please show of answers. Please show of answers. Okay, we have Cindy with 1,400. We have X with 1,500. And we have Cindy with 1,322.
No, that was backwards, hon.
Oh, I said that backwards?
Yeah, Jesse has
100.
three.
So sorry. 100.
It's Jesse, not Cindy.
You had the numbers correct, but you had their names backwards.
Oops. Anyways. Okay. So, staying or fold? Cindy is staying. X is staying. Everybody's staying. Wow. Everybody feels so confident, don't they? Okay. The correct number was 1,530, meaning congratulations, X. You have won the golden power of veto. Now X, now the golden power of veto, you have that. But I do want to ask,
Yes!
want to have
I have one
the
too.
would you like to have the POV ceremony tonight, later on tonight, or you can have it tomorrow, and we'll have eviction tomorrow.
I'm doing it tonight. I already know what I'm gonna do, so there's no reason to push the game further, and it doesn't really matter, because if I use it, there's only one nom. If I don't use it, there's no noms. So yeah, I'd rather use this or not use this sucker tonight.
Okay, so
You want
X,
to do it now in one recording?
X, if you want to do it now, we are recording right now.
You're
You are
muted.
You're on mute.
I said I would love to do it tonight and right now because I already know what I'm doing. And with everyone else, but
Okay. So is that a yes or no?
yes, I'm using it tonight.
Okay, so who are you using it on?
Um, well, I'm gonna give both noms a chance to tell me why I should use it on there. Maybe I don't use it, maybe I do, but I did want to do this tonight because I'm not pushing this game further. Let's get this shit over with. I'll
Okay.
let Cindy go first since she's off mute.
Hello, X. I think you should use it on me. You previously told me you would if you won this, and also I used veto on you way back in the day. So I would super appreciate it. I think it would be a cute little we use vetoes on each other relationship. Also because Dalton promised he wouldn't nom me, and that was full of bullshit. So let's stick it to him.
All right, thank you, Cindy. Mr. Coffee, you're next.
X, if you told Cindy that you would use it on her, I totally understand why you would not use it on me. Why you should use it on me, I mean, I feel like we've never had bad blood in this game, so I'd be shocked if you used it on me, but I would appreciate it. But no pressure.
Oh, good. This game's been a blast once we got rid of the drama. But I do want to say one thing. I don't really know where people's heads lie. After the the Zoom call yesterday, I decided to come back on that call named Sunshine. And I enjoyed the conversation between Dalton and Jesse. I do believe both of them have good intentions, and I do think they're loyal people, but I didn't like the conversation. Being pushed as the possible renom. Granted, I know that Dalton said he wouldn't do that, but you never know in this game. And I also don't believe that one person in this game trusts me completely, and that's completely fair. But with that said, I'm not gonna push it around. I did have a decision. The week Jesse won HOH, I was nominated, and someone did actually have the decency to save me. So with that said, I have decided to use this veto on Miss Cindy, and that does only leave one nomination, which is Jesse. But love everyone, but I'm gonna repay the favor that was paid to me.
Thank you.
Am I allowed to go? Because I mean, like, I am HOA, so I should be able to make a speech at least. Can I make a speech at least?
If you want to make a
I mean,
speech,
obviously,
Go
I know what
for
my
it, Dalton.
renom is.
Go
I know
ahead.
what my renom is, obviously, but I do want to say, X, that I would not have nominated you. I already told Jesse that you over her, and she was okay going up as the renom if as if I didn't put her up as like the pre veto. But yeah, I was not going to nominate you regardless. The only way that would have happened is if Jesse had won and then you had to go up by default. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Sorry, Jesse, that you are
No,
probably going home
I
in 2
completely
games.
believe that you weren't going to nominate me, Dalton. I do believe that, but it was just risky because you did nominate someone that you did say that you were going to keep safe, like it was asked multiple times. And as much as I think that it was a tough week because you did want to at least give word to Jesse, I do think it's kind of scary when you told me you don't want Jesse to get fit. And I'm like, I don't want to sit in a Final Four situation where me and Jesse don't have good blood and you can't choose between two people. That's kind of scary to me. So, with all that said, that led to my decision. I have lots of respect for everyone here, but it was a decision I felt was needed.
And I don't have any ill will towards Cindy. My nomination basically came from who like if I had to rank the people in the game that I had better relationships with longer, that's basically what I went off of, at least for my pre-veto nominations. I knew the veto was going to change basically my whole week.
I don't have ill will for you putting me up if you hadn't promised me that you wouldn't put me up in the challenge.
You're right, and I do regret that, but I also did promise you 100% that you would stay in a tie, and that I was being real with. Like if the noms stay the same and it tied, you would have
The thing
stayed.
with this game is it's really easy to say that you'll do something when you're not in that position. And so the only promise I've ever gotten from you was that I would not go up as an initial nom if I threw to
I
you
will have to rewatch
and if
that.
I dropped out.
I
And
will have to
so
rewatch
my
that though
point
because I
here isn't
don't.
that you're a liar or that you're untrustworthy. It's just that I don't have the experience with you to take your word for that. Like, which I think is understandable. I think had I only made one promise to you in the entirety of this game that actually became something that I actually had to follow through on and I didn't follow through on it, I think you would feel the same way towards me. You'd be like, okay, I can't super trust her word because the one time that I saw it play through, it didn't happen.
Well, I'll have to rewatch that when I like when you dropped out because if I said I promise, then that's I mean I don't recall saying I promise, but if I did, then that is
Regardless, the question was, will I go up? And you said no. So to me, that's your word. Maybe you didn't pinky promise, maybe you didn't swear on anything, but to me, that it plays in.
You're right. Like I said, I do regret it. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh no, I knew what I was doing as soon as I won, because in my mind I had my nom set,
Mhm.
and then further consideration, I had to change it up, and honestly, like the week probably would have gone the same as far as you staying. It would have just been a different casualty.
It would have been
But
coffee as the casualty.
yeah, but
And
you
that's
would have
another
still
thing,
been.
Dalton. I feel like you would have been in a mostly great spot with coffee leaving versus like Cindy, me, or Jesse leaving. So I don't. No, I understand that you're playing the game, but it was just a simple decision for me. And when I came onto that call and I was like, here, and X is 100% using, I hadn't decided whether I was using it. I wasn't exactly happy with someone getting nominated that was told that they were not going to be an initial nom. But I mean, all in all, I didn't. That just sketched me out a little bit. It's nothing against you, but it was just like the
I mean,
paranoia and just everything being said.
everything that I said on the call, though. I mean, I didn't say anything bad about you.
No,
And
but
nothing that
when
I
you
said
said that
was
if Jesse went up and you would keep her in a tie, and you had told Cindy the same thing, and what if Coffee won veto and it tied? I was curious as to what you would have done in
Okay,
that
everybody.
situation.
Okay, everybody. I do want to say I do have to end this recording. It was a lovely chat, by the way. But this POV ceremony is adjourned with Jesse and John Coffey being the final nominees for this week.
Can we do
Eviction will be
eviction tonight?
tomorrow. Well, I'm doing HOH tomorrow and eviction
Can
tomorrow.
we do eviction tonight and do HOH tomorrow? Everyone knows how they're voting. I'd assume.
Well, John Coffey's on block,
John's
so
nominated anyway.
I'm about to say
I
John Coffey
mean,
has to vote. I'm like,
if he agrees to do it.
Well, I'll let the house decide if they agree and all that. But I do have to end this recording. We'll see if we have a eviction tonight or not.